Hi, I'm David. I'm one of the knowledge experts at Micro Center in Chicago, and in this video I want to show you differences between the Windows 7 Start menu and the Windows 8 Start screen, and the difference between the icons you pin to your Start menu versus the tiles you pin to your Start screen, and explain their similarities. In Windows 7, if you made a conscious effort to organize your programs that you most frequently use, you probably have shortcuts to them on your desktop. You probably have the launch icons pinned onto your taskbar, and they are probably showing up under your Start menu when you first click, as we see up here. If you don't know what pinning to the Start menu involves, let's take Mozilla Firefox for an example. I'm going to right-click on Mozilla Firefox and I'm going to say Pin to Start menu. Click on my Windows key again, and lo and behold, Mozilla Firefox shows up under my Start menu. It's also possible that you don't do this and Windows automatically organizes the items on a Start menu by how often you use them. For this Windows 7, Windows 8 comparison, I'm going to focus on the 4 programs at the top of my Start menu: Mozilla Firefox, Chrome, OpenOffice Writer, and OpenOffice Calculator. You'll see these are my top 4 items in Windows 7, and we'll look at Windows 8 in just a few seconds here and show you how to arrange things similarly. Start menu has been replaced by the Start screen, and the icons have been replaced by tiles. The tiles can be moved around the screen, and they can be cut down to half their size if they're one of the rectangles. And if you don't want the app on your computer, you can right-click on the app that you don't want, and a utility pops up in the bottom, and you can then choose to uninstall the app, or you can simply unpin it from your Start screen. Well, now that I've given you a little primer on the Start screen, let's go ahead and move our 4 apps that we were speaking of earlier. We just moved Google Chrome, and now we're moving Firefox, OpenOffice Calc, and let's move OpenOffice Writer. So that's the course equivalent of our Start menu in Windows 7. All the applications are in an area I can easily access them. Let's start Google Chrome and see what happens. In Windows 7, if you wanted to start any program, you clicked on your Start button in the bottom left corner, and in Windows 8, you start clicking on your Start thumbnail that's also in the bottom left corner, or click or press your Start key on your keyboard, and that'll take you back to the Windows 8 Start screen. That's one of the ways that you would open a program under Windows 8 if you wanted to open a second or third or fourth program, and you go right back to your familiar desktop with the additional program screens open. Now look at the bottom of your Windows 8 taskbar, and you see icons for your programs that look like they had been pinned there just like they would have under Windows 7, and they operate the same way, and additional programs can be pinned down there too if you wanted. Let's try and pin the OpenOffice Command Center here. I'm going to right click and choose the Pin to Taskbar. I can also do the same thing if I wanted to pin it to my Start screen, much like in Windows 7 if I wanted to pin the program to my Start menu. Go back to our Start screen, and there is our OpenOffice.org Command Center. I hope this video gave you a clearer understanding between the Start menu and the Start screen, and how basically both are similar and some differences as well in at least the very basic function of both. Thank you for your time.